Well, hey, how you doing? Ben Broussard with LOGA TV here with this week's drilling report. Hope you're doing well out there. As always, email is ben@loga.la. If you are not getting this report in your own personal inbox, then subscribe by clicking right here. Getting kicked off with price as Louisiana Light Sweet bounces back to $104.10 a barrel. Henry Hub natural gas jumps to $4.43, while EIA Hub spot price falls to $4.19 per MMBTU. Starting up in the Haynesville Shale, where pre-production gained this week, DeSoto and Caddo both benefiting. Total wells in pre-production this week in the Haynesville, 246. As for the rest of the north, Anadarko still drilling at Caddo Pine Island, as well as BHP Billiton at Thorn Lake, though Caddo Parish steadily dropping numbers. 2 down this week, 4 down over the past 2 weeks. Chesapeake Energy spuds a new project in DeSoto's Red River Bull Bayou field, making 13 rigs overall for operators in that parish. Over to the other side, Concordia Parish speaks up when KFG Petroleum spuds in North Float Bayou. A little further north, Par Minerals starts things up in Franklin Parish, this time at Indian Lake. Finally, things unfolding pretty quickly for Southwestern Energy in Tick Creek and Union Parish. Altogether, North Louisiana drops 1 to sit at 28 running rigs. Tuscaloosa Marine Shale, next permit to drill is Little Silver Creek in Tangipahoa Parish, this one for Goodrich. Pre-production numbers remain at 5. Now on to South Louisiana Land, where Beauregard makes its mark with 2 new projects, one being for Avanti Exploration in Cowpen Creek. Nothing much change from there. South Louisiana Land adds 2 to end out at 16 running rigs. Also, no apparent changes in inland water activity this week. Things maintain at 20 rigs. Louisiana State Offshore Waters counting sidetracks. Energy Resource Technology is busy on site at Grand Isle Block 18. LA offshore activity, 1 rig. And finally, Outer Continental Shelf Federal Drilling maintains and closes out at 51 running deepwater drilling projects, same as last week. As a whole, Louisiana ended out at 116 active projects for the week, up 3 rigs over last report and up 10 over last year. Now, as for deepwater drilling permits, bam, 2 permits this week, one for Apache at Garden Bank in almost 1,000 feet of water, other for Shell Offshore at Walker's Ridge in 5,800 feet of water. Shallow permits, we scored 1, this one for Arena Offshore at South Timbalier. Now back on land, we scored 15 permits in 8 parishes, 4 in the Haynesville, 1 for Anadarko and Caddo, the others for Chesapeake and DeSoto Parish. Wild Horse Resources pulling 2 in LaSalle and 2 in Lincoln, all for Lower Cotton Valley work. All onshore this week, none offshore. This week's permits went out in Acadia, Caddo, DeSoto, LaSalle, Lincoln, Plaquemine, St. Mary, and Terrebonne parishes. If you want a little more info, be sure and check out the Office of Conservation's website. As always, thanks for listening to this report and sharing it with the folks you know. Click this button right here to share it up. Also, remember you can download this as a podcast in the iTunes, BlackBerry World, and Microsoft Zune stores for Android phones. Don't forget to follow LOGA for up-to-date news on the oil and gas industry in Louisiana. Until next time, this is Ben Broussard with LOGA TV.